It's your boy OG back in the building, and you know that's true. So before we start off the video, I like to shout out these three people because they're part of the notification gang. They keep it lit. They keep it true. And that's what we doing over here, man. We trying to stay lit over this joke. So shout out to you three being part of the notification gang. Stick with it. If you're new, hit that sub button for your boy because your boy dropping lit content for the rest of the year. All right? If you old, do what you told, like the video to that many likes, and let's get into the video. So NBA 2K18 is officially 2 months away. Yes, I said 2 months. Not 3, not 4, 2 months. Today is July 19th. The official release date is September 19th. Now, we all know everybody about to pre-order it, and that's true. You know, we know everybody about to do that. That's a straight fact. Because we know everybody trying to get that clout. They trying to get their clouty up, so they trying to be the first legend, right? So we all know everybody going to get it on the 15th. Now, with that being said, your boy used to be top salesman and a sale company that used to push that product. You know what I mean? You know, I know what that may sound like, but it's not like that, all right? But I say that to say this. I know the importance. I know why it's important to keep your customers or your consumers waiting, to keep them anticipating. I know the importance for that. And 2K is just so backwards. They don't have us waiting. They actually have us frustrated that we don't got no news when Madden, Call of Duty, all these other games are dropping news, new stuff. And all we got is 8 ratings. 8 player ratings. That's all we have. 2K18 works backwards. But the 2K devs have been giving us a lot of Easter eggs that a lot of you guys have not picked up on. Luckily, your boy OG here to help you guys out. I picked up on a lot of Easter eggs that they left for us about NBA 2K18. And I'm going to let you guys know what is going to be in NBA 2K18. It's strictly facts. I'm not going to lie to you guys at all. I'm not going to finesse you guys. I'm going to tell you everything that I know about NBA 2K18. And let's get it. First things first. Let's get this out the way. So, NBA 2K, there's released 8 NBA player superstars ratings. So, I'm about to go ahead and give you the ratings off the jump, all right? So, first rating I got here is Kyrie Irving. He's a 90. Isaiah and Damian Lillard are both 89s. D'Angelo Russell will be at 80. Okay, that's kind of low for D-Lo, but you know, he's going to bounce back. I feel like him on the Nets, he's going to be the superstar on the Nets. And that's just true. You feel me? All right, and there's Devin Booker. He's at 86 overall, which is pretty legit for Devin Booker because I feel like he should be a little bit lower. But he did do some good things last year that make him feel like he's on that cusp of, you know, on the rise. You feel me? All right, next person is Paulie G. That's Paul George. He's a 91. Now, he did have a great year last year. I feel like him and probably Kyrie should be a little bit higher. This is a little bit higher, but I feel how they going. It's just the beginning of the game. It's just the beginning. So, they have a chance to up the overall. All right, and then we got Karl Anthony Towns. Now, this is a shock. I thought Karl Anthony Towns should get like a 90 max, maybe an 89, but he's at a 91. So they pretty much putting Karl Anthony Towns better than Kyrie, and he's on the same level as Paul George. I let you guys debate that in the comment section. And the last but not least is Joel Embiid with an 86 overall. Now, I feel like 2K wanted to put him higher, but they couldn't because he only played 23 games. They didn't want that backlash. I feel like he should be a little bit lower since he only played 23. He should be like at least at 84. There's nothing wrong with 84, 86. He's going to be a great player regardless. All right, so those are the ratings. All right, so obviously you see your My Team ratings off the break. You see what cards are going to be lit. Now, if there's any similar, LeBron James maybe like at 98. You feel me? Anthony Davis, 96. If basing it off of what I see right here, look like they hyping up the overalls a little bit this year. So, yeah, Russell Westbrook, maybe like a 96, KD, 97, you feel me? But that's with that, all right? So, let's jump straight into the shoot in NBA 2K18. Now, we all heard the devs say that they are going back to the NBA 2K11 system to create the ultimate shooting system for 18. So let's go ahead and let's just see what that's about. Like, they left us little Easter eggs to think about stuff. So let me go ahead and break it down to you. So there's going to be varieties of shooting animation. I say that because if you haven't seen my evolution video of shooting, go ahead and check that out. That's going to be down below in the description. Check that out, bro. You need to check it out. Now, in NBA 2K11, the shooting was totally different from the last 3 years. There was totally different animations like drifters, runners, leaners. There was like different type of pull-ups. You could pick a pull-up for your right and pull-up for your left. It could be two totally different animations. So that means there's going to be a lot more variety of shooting, right? Now, there may be a possibility that there would be no more green lights, because in 2K11, there were no green lights. They were just showing you green feedbacks, letting you know if it was a good shot, was it a quality shot, stuff like that. Now, also, where I get that from is because Mike Wayne said that we rely too much on that meter. We rely too much on the meter and too much on that green lights. He said because if your overall is like a 60 shooting, he said if you get a green light, it automatically makes your overall 100%, which is not realistic. And they have been trying to make NBA 2K18 more realistic shooting, right? Dribbling. Now, we know a lot of you niggas came up. You came from the muck, from the dirt. Y'all rose up off of dribbling. Now, if you think you're going to do that this year, you got another thing coming. Because look at the Easter eggs that 2K has dropped for us, right? So, right when they decided to change the shooting to make overalls matter, to make less green shots, they did this too. They did something I didn't think they was going to do. They also changed up the dribbling. They made the dribbling a lot more smoother. They made it so you can't really spam. And of course, you guys that exploit the game, you're going to find a way. But they are trying to not make people dribble like the way they dribble in NBA 2K17. That's just facts. They made the attributes matter. Now, my point guard, my sharpshooting point guard, is now breaking ankles just because his overall is high enough to do that. I can momentum crossover, so now I'm getting a lot of ankle breaker animation. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but overall matters when it comes to breaking ankles at the park now. Now, before it didn't matter. It was just a bunch of spam. You get the right animation, blah, blah, he go down. So I'm pretty interested to see how dribbling would be in NBA 2K18. But I feel like they're going to stop the spam, and it's going to be less choppy animations. And, of course, your overall is definitely got to matter, right? So next on the agenda will be the archetypes. Now, I heard a lot of you guys have been talking about, oh, since they're going to widen and deepen the archetypes, they're going to let us combine two archetypes together. That's not how 2K works. 2K may do something like this. Let's say you pick a sharpshooter for your archetype. The second question may be asked, do you want to be a defensive sharpshooter? Do you want to be a pure offensive sharpshooter? Do you want to dribble? Do you want to pass? Do you want to do this? That's how I see 2K doing it. That would be going a little bit deeper into the archetypes instead of just combining two people together, because that's lazy, bro. I feel like this 2K is not going to be lazy made. If they having the audacity to go back to NBA 2K11 and look at the shooting system, they have the audacity to bring E-League to NBA 2K18, this game would not be made lazily at all. So I feel like they will actually go deeper into your archetypes. Now, to me, I hope they switch it all up and change it all up for real. I hope they add like 10 new archetypes for real. They add like one of a kind, all that stuff. I want all that stuff. I feel like this could be that game, all right? So that is the archetypes. A lot of you guys thinking it's going to be two combined. I feel like that's not going to happen at all. Speaking of the E-League. Now, the E-League consists of 17 teams. You got to be 18 or older because this will be your job. You'll be playing in a league-style tournament for a championship and getting paid for it. A lot of you guys want to know how to get into it. Now, I probably posted a video about this a while ago. I'm putting it in the description. But if I don't, I'm just going to tell you how to get in it. Ronnie 2K, a couple months back, he was on his NBA 2K podcast, and he said to get in it, you got to put your content out. That means you got to get on Twitch. You got to get on YouTube. You got to tweet your pictures out. You got to do all this stuff. Now, I know a lot of you guys thinking like, yeah, the guys that was in the Pro-Am tournament, they're going to be pretty much the first picks. You know what I mean? That's true because they got their body of work. But that doesn't mean you can't build up your body of work. Build up your body of work. Put on highlight tapes. Go to Pro-Ams. Trying to get on teams where they are established in that Pro-Am community. Pro-Am got their own community just like the My Team and the Park. Be a part of that community, bro. Get your name out there. And you have a possibility of making it. Now, if you under the age of 18, it's a GG. Get your ass back to that park. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about is the park. You feel me? Now, I heard that NBA 2K18 is trying to go on a more matchmaking system when it comes to MyPark. Because this whole NBA 2K game is designed around skill gaps. They want to see skill gaps. Because the last couple of 2Ks, there was no skill gap. You could be just as shitty as you could be, hop on the court. It's a GG to everybody else because there was no skill gaps. This 2K is more designed for skill gaps. So they said they're going to have a matchmaking system. Now, I know a lot of you guys get nervous when y'all hear that because y'all think of you and your friends at your mine court. You go to the park, you get put into a court, and you just play with one person. That's not true. I don't know if you guys know this. A lot of you guys may not, but I reset my rep. I was a superstar too. I went back to a star or a pro so I can get legendary takeover. What I noticed was when I was a superstar too, I was put into more lobbies where I played up against a lot of SS2s or SS3s. You feel me? Now, since I went back to a pro, now I'm an all-star now. When I go to the park, I go to a lot of parks with a lot of all-stars, a lot of pros, you know? Not too good people. Now, my man Cino the Greatest, he just became a mascot. Now, when I load up in his parks, or I load up in my boy King Khaled parks, where he's an SS5, I see jetpacks, I see mascots, I see SS4s. Some of the stuff I ain't never seen before. But since I'm loading up into their parks and they're higher reps, those guys play better players. Now that's all I think that's the matchmaking is going to be. I know a lot of you guys don't want to really see them take away that part because you guys love running around your favorite YouTuber or you guys love having people run around you. Now look, nigga, I love it too. You feel me? That's just true. I love it, you know? And then we also know about the immortalization. We know that there's going to be a nice little wall, a wall of fame for those guys. Now, we don't know how it's going to be put into the game. It's going to be like a park event where you go to the Hall of Fame and you disappear. You go into that thing and you get to click on the stuff and see all these gamer tags and stuff like that. We don't know how that's going to work, but we know that is going to be in the game. Now, that's all we know about NBA 2K18. If I missed something out, put it down below in the description, please. Put it down below in the comment section for your boy. This is it. I'm wrapping up this video for today. If you guys are new, make sure you hit that sub button for your boy. Hey! Until the next time, it's your boy, OG. And I'm out this troll.
Crew, you ain't making moves, then exit. I'm in the mood to call up your boo to sex. Cause I'm in the mood. Cause I'm in